Yeah, this is part two. I just realized one big problem about this series is that um, we're gonna skip an arc. Not that it's not important, it's just that it would not even happen. And if it did, I have no idea. But yeah, this is manga canon, so if anybody doesn't want to get spoiled for season 2 whenever the hell that comes out, you can skip this part, but you can skip it. But if you do want to continue, let's continue. So yeah, let's just get on with this part. Denji would wake up in his room, but as he starts to stress, that was a good night's sleep. Denji would then think as Rize opens the door. Morning, Denji. Denji would then get up as he would then go to eat his breakfast. Before a call would then hit, Denji would then open his cell phone before he realized it's a call from Miss Makima. Yeah? What is it? Makima would then say, well, Denji, about a little thing I want to talk to you about. Can you swing by my office for a bit? Yeah, sure. Denji would then say, as he wouldn't cut the phone, as he would tell Rize that. After eating his breakfast, Denji would then leave with Rize, while Rize would then park away. As he does, Rize would then call someone. Yes, the mission is a failure. Yes, I know I have to do the mission, but don't you see there's no possible way I can even do this mission. Wait, what do you mean you're going to send him of all people? No, please, wait, down, listen up. You cannot just send him. Right then. I need to go to Denji as quick as possible. No, leave this country if he's gonna come here. Rize would then immediately run, trying to proceed that they need to get to Denji. Denji, meanwhile, would be in a mission with Aki. So, he would then pull out the gun double piece. Why don't you take this? What do you mean? Just take it. Eat it. Won't you be more stronger? Aki would then gulp before saying, why? Don't you want strategies that happen to your family no longer to happen? How do you? Aki would then say, I read your files. So just take it. Aki would then take the bullet as he would swallow it like a pill. The gun devil would then try to take over his body before Denji would then put an arm to this. The gun devil would now be in the mental state of Denji. Hello there, Gunny. The gun devil would then all of his bullets at once before a bunch of chains would then come wrapping down the gun devil before falling it down. Oh, and if you're wondering how your powers are not being activated, Denji would then say, stepping on his head, it's one of my powers. Subjugation. The power to control any devil as long as they are my father, mother, one of the primordial devils, or even one of the four horsemen. I know, what a weird sense, but the sense of horsemen are more complicated. But yeah, Denji would then say as the chains would then start to rip and tear to the gun devil, as only the head would then remain, with Denji saying one word. Why don't you fuse with Aki? I've heard of hybrids before, so why don't you do it? The gun devil would then nod, saying that. For you, well, it's not dying. Got it?
Alright.
As now Aki will then become the gun devil fiend. As Denji would then come back to his heart with Rize wondering about him. What's wrong? There's someone coming. Someone very dangerous. How dangerous are we talking? Denji would then say. Very dangerous. I don't know if you can handle him. I'm the son of Lucifer. I think I can easily handle him. Well, you'll be surprised to see who it is. He's gonna come at midnight, and let's wait. Denji and now Rize would be both waiting for midnight. As after a while, they would come out, immediately being attacked by someone. Denji would then grab whatever he was attacked by, noticing it was a sword. Before seeing someone walk up. Hello there, Rize. Rize would then go cold, seeing who this man is. The man would have blue hair, wearing a black coat. His hair would then slam down the road as he would be wearing a red tie. This is going to be way more interesting tonight, huh? And here I thought Russia would not send me. The man would then say electricity would be sparking in his hand. Rize, what is his double contract? He has the double contract with lightning devil, the sword devil, the spear devil, and the most dangerous of them all, the legend devil. The legend devil? It's a powerful devil that I don't know even you can handle it. She has so many double contracts. What is he giving up about it? I don't know. The man would then say enough before summoning multiple spears and start throwing at Denji. Denji would start to dodge those before he forms a light sword, cutting through most of the spears like it's butter. The man would then start using more of the spear and start throwing at Denji would then start to cut it off. As the man would then form a sword from his hand before stabbing it straight to Denji's arm, cutting it up. Well, that takes care of it. Denji would then immediately bite the man's shoulder. And the man would then scream before kicking Denji away, as he would then see Denji's arm going back. You're a hybrid. I guess you can say that. But don't think I came into this fight alone. Denji wouldn't whistle before multiple gunshots would be heard. The man would be getting gunned down, with Aki coming on, with his arm forming an AK-47. Aki wouldn't resume his arm back to normal before saying, "That's to take care of it." Before the man didn't get up, electricity wouldn't starting erect before he goes to Aki, slamming him to the ground before starting to use his blast before he then gets stabbed in the back for getting kicked, saying that it was Kisebe of all people. Denji would then start using his firepower more as he would then start to erupt this man. The man would then start to dodge as Denji would then grab up to what seems to be a London light sword before stabbing it straight to the man's heart. "Bah! Damn you!" the man would then say before dying dead. You were talking about? Rize would be shocked because this man was one of the most plus warriors Vasa had, and Denji just took him out. Sure, it was with help, but still, he did it like this was not even a challenge, which it wasn't. So yeah, this basically ends the whole, I guess, Russian attack arc. I don't even what to even call this arc, because if this was an actual manga, we would have seen a lot more soldiers. But since I have only have this guy in here, we don't. So you just live with this. As we then go to our international assassin now, Denji would be there before walking McCall and telling that they found out the existence of Pachita and now are going to attack Denji. Denji would then circling around. Most of the arc goes as it does in canon, because I don't see Denji basically having any problems, except for when the three brothers come. Denji immediately recognizing who they are, thanks to, well, he's the son of Lucifer, which means he has the power of, telling if someone is faking their identity or not. It's cutting their heads off and making it drop to the ground. Denji would then say, yeah, he was saying, as he would then show them heads, before touching them to the beam. As he does, all of them would be shocked at how fast Denji did it. Even Yusito, who would come in, they say, well, that was impressive. Denji would immediately look at him before he has an angry eyes in him. Octopus devil? I don't think so. Yusito would be shocked. I seem a lot more smarter than you think. Well, than you Mac. What if I am? Denji would look at him, but Yusito also looking back at Denji. But then, basically, the whole rest of the arc didn't going stronger until they get summoned in hell. As all of them get summoned in hell, everything will play as normal, with darkness devil coming. Denji would finally smirk before going up into the darkness devil's face. "Hello there, bitch," he would then say before slamming the darkness devil down to the ground. Everybody there would be shocked before Denji then axe kicks him in the head, destroying his skull. The darkness devil would then get up with multiple of his arms trying to attack, but Denji would then form his light sword, this time cutting it off. The darkness devil would try and attack more before he gets slammed to the ground. Denji would be using his wings before slamming him back to the ground. "You damn fool!" Before the sun change would then erupt from the ground, immediately locking them down. "What the hell? I should have used this during my fight with you in the original. But then again, if I did, we would have not made it so far." "What are you? Wait, you're back. How did I not recognize that?" The darkness devil would then say. Simple. Denji would finally change his appearance. I think I should mention Disney wasn't as well looking as he was when he was in hell, because he changed his appearance to hide his identity, or a reason knew. Denji would then change it back. His hair would become a more of a straight blonde which is tied back. His eyes would now look like his mother's jet black red eyes. And what more important, his face would be more of his mother's color. Which basically I would have a picture of Lilith, just imagine this version of Lucifer and Lilith just, fusing together and creating Denji. So yeah, Denji would then grab the devil's head before slamming him straight to the ground. Before he would then say sayonara, going up into the air before he then reality warps it. Denji would then say eraser before erasing the darkness devil falling down, with Rize going to his side. Just gonna say Rize was there because he joined the devil, and just because there was no other choice where he will go. Unless he goes back to Russia and be damned as a traitor, or just stay in Japan, with the rest being suck. Well, I guess it's time to explain. What the hell? Aki would then say with Kisebe as well. With the Krang C and the rest of her harem would then just be like, no, we're not dealing with this boy. As they would then say they want to work with Denji. Denji would then say that, yeah, I can work with you guys. But just know, my plan is so different. So if you're the son of Lucifer, who's basically the devil himself, doesn't that also make you the son of Satan? Again, no. That's Izuku. So wait, so the other devils are not, like the other kings of hell are not just names or other names of Lucifer? Nope, denji wouldn't. Not at all. Lucifer is just a different version, and so are the rest of them. Believe it or not, power wouldn't say so. Power wouldn't bow down. That makes you my king, right? Correct? It does. Until dad returns. Where is your father? I have no idea where he is. But wherever he is, he's gonna be fine. Denji would then say before someone would then start speaking.
Your return to hell wasn't expected, but it was very expected by me.
All of them would look up to see this creature, man, monster thing. As Denji would then say, who are you?
Well, now am I not getting deja vu? But yes, I cannot tell you my name yet. For now, why didn't you die?
As the man starts to use his arm before he gets a call by someone, the man wouldn't pick up the phone before he starts speaking.
Really? You have this much problem? Wait, you're telling me it's happening? I can't believe it. My dollars are gonna be feasting if everything goes according to plan.
The man would then sigh before he then disappears. As everybody would wonder what just happened, then she would then say that was weird. Vijay would then say, yeah, it pretty much was. Pa would then say, not the most weirdest thing we have experienced, but I guess it's kind of weird. As Denji would then sigh, wondering what is next, before another gate of hell opens, and next would come another devil. This one would be covered in flames and fire would be erupting. Denji would then tell the rest to get back. Get back, everyone. That's the fire devil. It's Lucifer, not Satan, Denji would then say, grabbing the dark, so to say, fire devil's head, for slamming him straight to the ground, for immediately kicking him off, pulling the chains for slamming him straight to the ground, keeping him.
How? How is this possible? How are primordial? Is it this powerful?
Denji would then say the words that shock him. You're the weakest out of all of the primordials. I thought I would handle you first since you're the weakest. All of you combined covers each other's weaknesses. But alone, you're the weakest devils on earth. Wait, not weakest. To any normal person, yes. But not to me. Now, sayonara.
The fire devil just said,
Huh. Anyone next? With the rest of the primordials seeing this fight, the falling devil would then say, not now. We need a plan of attack before we can attack him again. Agreed, the execution devil would then say. Indeed, the water devil would also then say. It looks like from all of us primordial, it's only the four of us that are left. Alright then, darkness and fire are now dead. What will happen to them now? Reincarnation on earth seems to be the most common. What about your sisters, Dead? Dead would then speak before his last cease. I don't know. Okay, the devil is not replay. Real, so I'm not even gonna be using it. So let's just say it goes by gender neutral terms. But yeah, let's just continue. As the all would then walk out of hell, with Makima wondering what happened, Krang C would be there trying to protect the last two members of her harem. As Makima would be ready to cut it, Denji would then grab, saying that no. Makima would then look him in the eyes before saying, you have a problem with me, boy? I do, control. Before everyone would be shocked, Denji would then kick Makima straight to a building, with Makima before saying, how insolent you are. Makima would then use a finger gun ready to spike Denji in the heart. Denji would then just knock it away before him and Makima would then start to fight. Denji would then kick Makima up before he sees and says, alright, summoning. As all the, basically in this timeline, thanks to the whole zombie attack, all of the hybrid devils that Makima would normally have did come. So the only ones he doesn't have is Katana because his body was destroyed, and well, Bomb because Riza is still alive. The Whip Devil and the rest of them would then try to attack. Krang C, who was not dead, would also be on Denji's side, save with the rest of the Devil Hunters. Even Aki, who was the Gun Devil Hybrid, would start attacking Makima, realizing that C is not working for the humanity's side. Denji would then grab Makima straight to the chain, slamming straight her to the ground, before using his kick to slam her around. Makima would then realize how more powerful Denji is, before C then says, you know, you cannot kill me, right? Oh no, I can. Denji would then slam her straight to the ground before axe kicking her in the face. Makima would once get sent flying before Denji then grabs the chain as it was ending, slamming her again to the ground. Makima would then realize how strong Denji is. Who truly are you? I lied about my full name. My full name is Denji Morningstar, or as people in hell call me, Denji Lucifer. Makima's eyes would then widen before sitting up, trying to release herself from the chain before her head then gets slammed, straight ripping up. as the body wouldn't be formed. See, you cannot kill me that easily. Denji wouldn't slam Makima again straight to the ground. So I just had to kill you until all of your sacrifices are gone. Denji wouldn't take Makima to the air before he then starts saying, alright then, realityos alteration. Slamming his arm straight before a cut. Makima accident lands down. Sivin feels on him. Her entire body and everything else would just be erased. She would then just fall down, cut in half, and she wouldn't see all her shimmering links being destroyed. Then she wouldn't land down, taking a deep breath. Reality alteration. 2 in 1 day is not a good idea. Then she wouldn't collapse, with the rest of them going, and Kisebe would then look, taking a nose, looking at it before saying, yep, she's dead. Before the rest of them also then says, yep, she's dead. And that is where, well, this part of Chainsaw Man just ends. So, yeah, now let's move on. As Denji would basically be in his house, it would be basically a few days after the incident with Makima, Control Devil, and basically everyone else. Everyone still works for Devil Hunters Association thanks to the Devil Hunters not losing a lot of the members thanks to Mas Early's death, and Kisebe took over. As after a while, Kisebe wouldn't knock at Denji's door. Denji wouldn't come opening the door before seeing Kisebe with 3 kids. One of them would be a red-haired boy with blue eyes. The other one would be a dark-skinned kid with blonde hair, and the other one would be a black-haired girl wearing a dress. Kisebe, what is going on? Kisebe would then say, you see, these 3 kids I have are the control, the fire, and the darkness devil's reincarnation. Denji would then think, curse in his mind, realizing that he should have trapped them and not killed them. He thinks, note to self, don't do that. I want you to raise them. Why me? If they grow up as the dead back in the original, they would make more problems. They don't want the government to take the fire devil and the darkness devil's reincarnation either. So which is which? Well, there's a red-haired boy with golden eyes is the fire devil's reincarnation. Let me guess, the dark-skinned kid is the darkness devil's reincarnation? Yes, which seems a little bit racist if you ask me. I know. Please, people, don't give me hate in the comments for this. And the black-haired girl? That's Makima's reincarnation. What's your name? Naruto, Makima's reincarnation would then say. What about you two? Riaf. Oh, and you? Karad. So you're basically dark spell backward. Come in, you 3. Well, I guess looks like we're raising kids. For how long? I don't know. Maybe a while. But yeah, as then Denji would have a family. With Naruto looking at Pichida before saying, I like this dog. Can I have this? No. Naruto would make a pouty face. With Kirad and Freya wouldn't be just snapping at their sister. And now, as Denji wouldn't think, this is gonna be a hurdle. If I keep killing the other primordials and if they turn out like this, God, I'm gonna have an orphaness. Whatever. Anyways, as he would be saying this, Kiryat would then say, oh, and I found something for you. Kiryat would then hand Denji a cube. Denji would then say, oh, what is this? I don't know. Kisebe said I always had it. Odd. Okay then. Denji would then place down the cube, wondering what it could be. Meanwhile, inside the cube, Lilith would be using all of her powers to break out of it. Damn it. She would then say, my only hope is left Lucifer and Denji, if they can find a way to free me, that is. She would then say, even before sighing, this time also falling down. Denji would be now raising 3 kids, but meanwhile in a different part of Japan. And now would then fly back. Before trying to bring back someone, the owl would be then grabbed. Before it then looks for a different kind of devil, the owl would be afraid trying to fly away. Before the devil then eats him. Much better. The devil would then take human form before looking it down to the girl. She would then slant her eyes down before being fused with it. So this is the word you wanted too. Well then I guess I'm the new one. Now, let's see how she reacts. What's her name again? Asa, right? I hope she likes being the War Devil's reincarnation. Oh, is it the Dead Devil reincarnation? As the Dead War Devil would then start to walk away, but the other primordial devils looking at it. It looks like that we have a new goal indeed. That's correct. What about the others? Don't worry. We're having our own plans for eating the other devils. Why devil would then say, I already fused with the sea devil. And now I have taken the human form as well. And the rest of you? So have we. So the next time we attack denji is the time we'll win. As all of them would then smile. And here I'm gonna end things up. Hope you guys like this part. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, see you on Saturday with the JJK part 2 of What If Adobe was the Son of God.